Hi, welcome to AFTV. I have the judge with me. You've got a smile on your face. We've just lost 2-1. I mean, are you surprised or not?
No, not really. Like, I'm just happy that you're doing it, like, you know, because you're just such a star, like, you know. So,
me? No star.
No, you are. You know, I love you. You know,
I love you too, Lee, but I'm definitely not the star. Go on. Thoughts on it? Thoughts on the game?
Thoughts on it, like, you know. Well, you know, it's a pre-season friendly, so you can't really go too mad on it. But what you want to see in a pre-season friendly is some sort of snippet to see what's going to happen.
Correct.
Coming on to next season. And what I see was too many snippets of what's been going on from last season and the season before. Making mistakes at the back, not taking our chances, and end up losing to a team that we should really beat quite comfortably. I will say this, and I know, and it's not an excuse, and it isn't an excuse. You know, they're 2 weeks further in front than us. You know that.
It does help. It does make a difference. But that is. So you saying it's not an excuse, or you saying it is a bit of an excuse?
No, it's not an excuse.
It does definitely help.
But it does help when you know Arsenal just come back into training a week. It is all about getting their fitness up and everything. They're a little bit more match sharper than us. So I get that. But ultimately, if you cut out your mistakes, do the things properly, take your chances, the two fundamentals that have let us down for the last couple of years under Arteta, and you stop that.
Yeah, agreed as well. The second goal was clearly offside.
Clearly offside, it's clearly offside, so it wouldn't have been given in a normal game. The circumstances are, the mistakes and the things that I see today have been happening for the last couple of years. And I'm going to say that, you know, people can turn around and say, oh, well, that's not Mikel Arteta's fault because he's got his strikers missing chances.
He will say that. They will say that. They'll say it's not him going out there playing, but
for the last 2 years, this has been happening. He's had a summer to sort that out. You know, make some transfers, change it, change the players, change the personnel. If you're seeing that somewhere along the line, you've got to, you know, even Ty said today, you know what I mean, are they backing this manager? And at this moment, the only thing they're doing is backing him into a corner. That's all they're doing at this moment.
Backing him out the door, it looks like.
Yeah, exactly, because the same things are there, like, you know. So I think that I'm not going to go too overboard about it. There's plenty of more time in the transfer window, but this is where you want to get some of your first team players playing. Look how different it was in the second half when you brought in a couple more first team players. Get those players in. Get them playing so that when you come to games against Brentford, you are ready. Not ready 2 or 3 weeks down the end of the line. This is what is pre-seasons for, is to get everybody ready for the big game, which is on, I think, the 12th for us on the Friday. That is when you get everybody ready. At this moment in time, we're not ready. We're not ready. We haven't got, you know, we've bought a backup left back. We're talking about this moment in time getting a backup midfield player for really replacing Guendouzi that's gone. Where are the players that are going to come in to the starting 11 that are going to make us change from being 8th to 4th? That is where we've got to be looking at. This moment in time, that team there is not good enough to get you 4th. It's not good enough to get you 6th. It's going to get you where you are last season.
You're right. Lee, listen, there's going to be people saying that if we do make signings, big signings, towards the end of the window, there's going to be people saying, listen, Arteta hasn't had time with these players to get them used to his style of play. There will be, if we start to lose, let's say if we lose the first 3-4 games, that would be some people saying, listen, he hasn't had time with the players. Is that a fair enough excuse if that happens?
No, because, you know, it should have been done now.
Yeah, agreed.
It should have been done now. Like, I get that, you know, like, say, like, for instance, the Ben White one, you can't do that because he's in the Euros. There's certain players that are in the Euros. But let's be honest, if they are genuinely talking about, say, someone like Maddison, right, he ain't been in the Euros.
Yeah, true. We could have got him over the line and in training.
Awar hasn't been on the Euros.
Correct.
So there's 2 players that we're linked with that we could have got done and dusted and got integrated into the team if that were genuinely targets that they're going for. So that's why when people say to me, I'll be patient, I go, yeah, I'll be patient, but I'm also panicking because when you're looking at it, yes, you can't get this player and you can't get that player because of Euros, but 2 of the players that we are heavily linked with and need, by the way, haven't gone to the Euros.
Agreed.
So they're things that we need to look at and address.
And obviously you're saying be patient, but let's be honest, when the fans are back in the stadiums, Arteta is really going to feel the pressure if things continue how they did today.
Well, of course, and rightly so, because at the end of the day, you're paying money. The paying fan is going to go through the door paying lots of money to watching that football at the moment. Now, if you're not winning football, or let's put it the other way around, if you're winning football, the paying fan will accept that. But if you're playing and they're not playing attractive football, they go with it. You know, until you start losing.
Yeah.
But if you're not playing attractive football and you're not winning games of football, it's a recipe for disaster.
Correct.
With home fans. So, and that's not just Arsenal. That's
it's across the board.
Across the board.
Of course.
Across the board. So from that point of view, they've got a real big problem.
Correct. Listen, Lee, thank you for speaking with me.
No worries. Absolute pleasure. I just want to say you've done a fantastic job. You're doing better than Robbie.